Hey y'all, it's Robin Fretwell, the Dixie Pixie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I didn't get a chance to do my What I'm Loving on Wednesday because Wednesday was Scarlett's birthday, her 17th birthday. So we had things going on all day with that. And so I didn't get a chance to get on there. Meant to get on yesterday on Friday and get it done and posted, and just too much stuff going on again. So I'm here today to tell you about what I am loving this week. It's really been the summer of, but it's kind of been the year of trying out new foundations. I love, and next week when I do my What I'm Loving Wednesdays, I'm going to be doing like my 5 makeup items that I can't live without. And one of them is the LA Colors My Stick. I love this. I absolutely do. I put it here, 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 and along here. You know, I don't use it as an all over. I find as I get older, I don't want an all over coverage for a foundation, but I love this. And this will always be my very, very favorite and my go-to. But I found something new. Now, this summer I had tried the Clinique CC Cream. I tried Visuelle by L'Oreal, which I do like, and I do use a good bit. I like it. I tried the Magic Nude by Maybelline. I think it was by Maybelline. Magic Nude by L'Oreal. Sorry, L'Oreal. And really liked it, but then it kind of stopped doing what it had started doing about halfway through the bottle. So stopped kind of loving it. Like it, but don't love it. But I saw on Pinterest everybody talking about, and I had seen it in the stores, the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream Foundation, the 24-hour. And I had a coupon. I had some CVS extra care bucks because it's $14.99, and you know that's way out of my price range for what I'm comfortable with paying for makeup. But I had a good bit of extra care bucks and a coupon, so I ended up getting it at a really good deal. So I thought, I'm going to try it. I thought, I don't know. Everybody says it lasts for 16 hours straight. I know it says 24-hour, but the most I've heard that it really, really lasts without any wear is 16 hours. So I got it. I've had it for about a week. I got it in the nude, which is 220. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's not focusing, but it's 220. It's in the nude. They had lots of colors in it. I love it. I absolutely, absolutely love, 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 love it. Now, if this starts messing up halfway through the bottle like the Magic Nude did, because I loved the Magic Nude when I started using it, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. But I don't think it will. It gives such a flawless, like, photo finish to your makeup, and it does last. Like, most of the time, even with my stick, you know, about lunchtime, if I put my makeup on in the morning, I'm starting to get, you know, kind of oily, and I can feel my makeup. But with this, it doesn't get oily by lunchtime. It doesn't get oily by afternoon. I don't feel my makeup, and it still looks good. I can touch it up here and there with a little bit of powder. It has a good coverage, but not what I would call a full coverage. I had one little spot right here, which you'll see because I'm going to show you how I put it on after this. A little bump right here, which you can still kind of see that I had to go over several times and use a lot of powder on, and a couple of times with this and with some cover stick too to get it to cover up. So if you've got a really, you know, trouble spot on your face, this isn't going to cover it in one wipe. But and I use my beauty blender with it, and I also use my favorite e.l.f. makeup. Is the powder brush, but I use it as a foundation brush. It's got the flat head on it. $3. I use both of those to put it on. So I'm going to do a little demonstration of how I put it on, but this is the final result. This is what it looks like when it's all on, when powders, blush, everything's all together, and I just love how it looks. I hope y'all will try this, give it a try. If you've already tried it, let me know in the comments if you like it or if you didn't like it so much. That, like I said, this is the nude. It's sort of a neutral color. They have lighter colors, they have darker colors, but the nudes seem to me almost like if you get translucent powders, you know how translucent powders aren't really translucent. I would think this is what that is. This is kind of going to be your almost any shade foundation, because for any shade skin tone, because it could, unless it's really, really light or really, really dark, because it's going to be able to mix with the tone well, and then with powders and bronzer and blush and all that kind of stuff, you're going to be able to get the best effect and the best match. I think that would be my opinion for the nude. I really like the way the nude's looking. But yeah, so it's the 24 hour, and 220 is the nude. The Revlon Color Stay Whipped. Really, really liking it. So hope you enjoy this. Hope this is a tip that will help you have fun, save money, and look fabulous. And y'all come back and see me now. You hear? Okay, so being brave right now, I'm going to show y'all how the Revlon 24 hour foundation, the Color Stay Whipped foundation, how wonderful it is. It is just beautiful. Now you saw with all the makeup on, but I'm going to start, and I'm just going to show you how I put on the base makeup. So I don't have any, I did my eyebrows, and I just did some spot touch-ups on some little red spots and bumps that I had. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the NYC Color Wheel Mosaic, and it's the face powder mosaic. It doesn't have a color. I think the little thing came off that told what it is, but it's just like that. And I'm going to take that, and I'm going to go all over my face. Lightly, but not super lightly. In essence, I'm doing the, everybody talks about the, and I've done it for years when I used to do stage makeup, putting some powders on before you put your base makeup on. And I usually just use like a real translucent kind of powder or a real loose powder, and I just do a dusting. But this is going to be a little thicker. Oops, I hope my camera's not moving too much. Sorry about that. Just because I'm not going to put, I'm not going to put the, and I did line my lips already with my Rimmel nude lip liner, because I don't use lipstick lip liners. I just use the nude, and that's what works for me. So anyway, I've got a good coating on with that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little beauty blender, and I'm going to go into the, and this is the nude in the Revlon 24 hour Color Stay Whipped. Let me show you the top of it. 220. And I'm just going to barely get, just barely any on there. And that's going to go right under my eyes and on top of my eyelid. And I'm just going to kind of fan it down over my cheek. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Not very much at all. It does not take very much of this stuff at all. And you will see when you start putting it on how creamy the consistency is. And then I'm going to bring it down here over. I have a really bad bump on my nose. And then I'm just going to tap a little bit on my bridge of my nose and right between my eyes. And then I'm going to get a little bit for up here, my forehead, wrap that around, and then on my chin, right under my lips. And I don't know if you can see, but I'm going over my lip pretty good, and that Rimmel is still staying on quite nice. And then I'm going to get right around the edge of my neck, because I used to put my makeup all down my neck, but now I just kind of blend it into my neck, and I use my bronzer on my neck. I really don't use any makeup on my neck. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to put a lot, like I don't put it on my cheeks. I'm just going to put it sort of in this area, along my jawline, and under my eyes. And then I'm going to take my favorite e.l.f. powder brush with the flat top. I get it at Target for $3. Love these brushes. And I'm going to buff it all in. Just use little circles, get everything. Buffed in real good. So it's all buffed in. I still got this one stubborn little bump down here that I'm gonna have to put a little extra cover up on and then go over with my powders. He is just not, little boo-boo does not want to work with me today. And I'm gonna do a little bit on this one right here. He's covering up better, but just a little extra. And that was just a cover stick. Then I'm gonna take my NYC in translucent. It's the Smooth Skin press face powder. And I take that and I just take a little fluffy brush. This is an e.l.f. blush brush, but the way it's contoured, it's $3. It's the professional line of the e.l.f. And I'm going to go under my eyes. Right over where I put that makeup. Just a little bit right there and a little bit right there. I put more, you probably couldn't tell, but I had more on my brush that I put under my eyes. Not as much on the rest of my face. Whoops, sorry, I know that's, my camera is so shaky. And then I'm going to take an e.l.f. powder brush again, a different one. And this one I'm going to use for actual powders instead of base makeup. And I'm going to go back into that color, that mosaic color wheel, and I'm going to go over my 24-hour Color Stay foundation by Revlon that I am loving. And then, like I said, I'll take a big fluffy brush and my bronzer, my big Isadora bronzer, and I'll get down here on my neck with that. But I'll do all that later. So I'm going to go finish the rest of the makeup, but I don't know if you can see, but it is just so, sorry I'm missing a fingernail on this hand, but it is so smooth and just flawless. I mean, except for this little bump right here, which I'm going to have to work on that. I'm going to chisel that thing down, get it covered up. But yeah, I am loving this 24-hour makeup by Revlon. It really lasts. It goes on so good. The nude color I think would probably work with any skin tone except for very, very pale or, you know, much darker skin tones. I think those would work very well. So I'm going to go get the rest of my face on and I'll see you in just a minute.